Our next Ames awardee dedicated her life to service as a physician and helped start Loma Linda University's Students for International Mission Service. Growing up in Georgia in a ministry-focused family, she was inspired from the age of 3 to become a doctor. While studying at Emory University School of Medicine, she met a physician in the Christian Medical Society who introduced her to an Adventist professor whose mission was to serve the Black community and the students of Atlanta University. This encounter led her to become a Seventh-day Adventist, and consequently our honoree transferred to Loma Linda University, where she graduated from the medical school in 1975. While in medical school at Loma Linda, she served as the first president of SIMS and helped to incorporate service abroad opportunities into the curriculum. She spent 3 months of her medical education serving and training in Thailand at Bangkok Adventist Hospital and was able to go on short medical trips to remote Hmong and Karen villages near Chiang Mai. Witnessing the needs and resilience of those facing such tremendous adversity was a life-changing experience for her. For 11 years of her career, she cared for women and children in southern Appalachia at Wildwood Sanitarium and Hospital, where she not only taught prenatal classes, but enjoyed giving interested parents cooking classes and Bible studies. On a mission trip to Chiapas in southern Mexico, she delivered a baby at night, lit only by the headlights of a truck. She also spent 3 months in Malaysia at Penang Adventist Hospital. These experiences inspired her to complete a residency in gynecology and obstetrics at Emory University in 1984. When Georgia law changed to prevent delivering babies at hospitals as small as Wildwood, she returned to Emory for a fellowship in pelvic surgery, which she completed in 1987. She was recruited to join the gynecology and obstetrics faculty at Brown University in Rhode Island, where she partnered with and learned further skills from a world-renowned expert in urogynecology and reconstructive pelvic surgery. In 1991, she was recruited to return to Loma Linda to join the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology. She was shocked to discover that 17 years after she helped start SIMS, it was now thriving. Unfortunately, disseminated Lyme disease halted her specialty practice of female pelvic medicine and reconstructive surgery, as well as further mission work. But her legacy of service abroad continues through SIMS. From 2013 through 2024 alone, over 6,900 students have participated in over 380 trips of service abroad. She currently lives in Loma Linda with her 2 multipoos, Lexi and Hachi. Always with a heart for service, she volunteers with the San Bernardino County Medical Reserve Corps and works for other local service organizations. Please join me in welcoming a visionary, service-minded physician, our 2025 Ames awardee from the class of 1975, Dr. Giglia Anne Gigi Parker.
My, was this award ever a surprise. In fact, the first time the office contacted me, I didn't really believe it, and so they had to contact me more than once. But it brings back a lot of memories, as I understand. The reason for it is I was in the group of medical students that helped SIMS to get started, and I was the founding president and the first student to go overseas in that program. I had the privilege of going to Bangkok. However, it was a little bit unnerving at first because this was 1975 and I was originally signed to Vietnam. That gave me pause, but it was a real chance to just trust in God that if He was sending me there, He's had His purposes and all would be well. At the last minute, I was changed to go to Bangkok and was able to spend 3 months there. When I graduated and left Loma Linda, after having spent 3 months there, I spent a good part of my practice in southern Appalachia, but went on some short mission trips then. As circumstances evolved, I unexpectedly wound up at Brown University in urogynecology and reconstructive pelvic surgery. When it became clear that my chairman was leaving and other things were going to happen, I was recruited to come to Loma Linda and to UCLA. I chose Loma Linda because I knew that here I would have the opportunity to go on mission service during breaks or vacation or that type of thing. Amazingly, when I got back here on the faculty in 1991, I was surprised that Sims was still going. And I understand that now, literally, several thousand students have gone out under the program. When we first got it started, we were thinking about what does it need to happen for the Lord to return? And we said, it seems like it's the gospel going to the whole world. So we as medical students wanted to be a part of that and help that, as we have learned from our history that using healthcare and medical care is the way to open up people's hearts to listen to the message that Jesus wants us to have. So I came here. Unfortunately, while I'd been on the faculty at Brown, I unbeknownst contracted Lyme disease, which wasn't diagnosed early, and ultimately it took me out of practice and thwarted my dreams to be able to go into the mission field. So it means a great deal to me that students and faculty still have this vision, and now with what is happening in the situation in our country, when the government is doing less than it had been in terms of helping the health and well-being of poor people and marginalized people around the world, the fact for our students to have this vision and to be even wanting to help more for all those who are not as blessed as we are here in the United States. So I'm very grateful for this recognition, but the real recognition goes to Sims and all the faculty and students who have been a part of it all these years. Thank you very much.